My name is Shayna Strothman, and I'm so thankful for being chosen as the NC Teaching Fellows finalist. I'm from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I go to school at Bishop McGuinness Catholic High School in Kernersville, North Carolina. I also attend classes online at Forsyth Tech Community College. My hobbies and interests include working with children. For the past 2 summers and during my school breaks, I worked full-time at the Little School of Hillsboro, which is a daycare. When a teacher was absent or needed planning, I was one of the 3 teachers there to help supervise and teach. I helped kids ages 3 months to 5 years and made sure that the space was clean and did what it takes to support the other teachers and students. In addition, I love crocheting. I enjoy making clothes and bags to others. I enjoy volunteering in my church's nursery on Sundays, which is something that I really look forward to. A little bit about my background is I live with my grandpa and grandma who have legal guardianship of me. I also have 5 siblings, including me. I knew from a very young age that I wanted to be a teacher when I would play teacher with my siblings. Once I started working at a daycare and doing internships in first grade classrooms, I realized that being an elementary school teacher was the right path for me. In high school, I began taking dual enrollment classes in early childhood education because that's what my community college offered. I wanted to gain more knowledge for the job at my daycare. By May 2026, I will complete my early childhood education diploma when I graduate high school. If I were to describe myself in 3 words, I would say I'm disciplined, kind, and organized. I chose these 3 words because I'm disciplined in everything I do and always try my best. Additionally, I strive to be kind and help those in need by volunteering. So far in high school, I've completed 100 volunteer hours at food banks, City Lights Ministry, and at my church's nursery on Sundays. I'm also a very organized person with managing my time and planning everything that I do. An accomplishment that I'm most proud of is the number of dual enrollment classes that I've taken. By the end of December, I've completed 10 classes and learned so much. I've achieved this by dedicating about 8 hours each week to complete my work and assignments. I'm also proud of the number of certificates I've achieved in work training and my dual enrollment classes. I overcome a tough situation by not giving up. For example, I'm taking dual enrollment classes at Forsyth Tech to earn my early childhood education diploma. I couldn't finish this program due to a class that I was not able to take. Instead of giving up, I researched community colleges in North Carolina and found one that I will be transferring to in January to complete the diploma. So rather than giving up, I focused on finding new solutions and staying positive. If I were to teach lessons that my students didn't understand, I would first ask them what parts they understood and what parts they didn't we would revisit. I would create a new lesson plan, and if possible, I would incorporate hands-on learning to keep students more engaged and focused. I would also slow down on my teaching and pause frequently to ensure that all my students have a clear understanding before we move forward to the next lesson. A teacher can help students learn about different cultures and lifestyles by making a safe space where everyone in the class can share their ideas. Using stories and creating lesson plans from different backgrounds can help students understand each other in the classroom better and incorporate more different cultures and lifestyles. To me, being professional in a classroom means being a role model to your students. This includes dressing appropriately, communicating with friends and teachers, holding high expectations, and treating everyone with respect. It also means coming prepared with lesson plans for each day and activities for the day, as well as following the school's policy. My favorite teacher that I've had was my 5th grade teacher. She was engaged with us, and we always had fun events that I still remember. Some of the events we did were hot chocolate parties and fun gum Fridays. She made her classroom a very special place with flexible seating and always told us how proud she was of us and our efforts. I'll try to be like her in my class by ensuring that I tell each student how proud I am of their efforts and by creating events that my students will always remember in my classroom. What most excites me about becoming a teacher is the opportunity to be a role model for my students. I want my class to feel safe and welcoming so that kids can enjoy spending time there because it's almost like a second home. I'm also eager to provide experiences that some of my students might not be able to experience. I hope to inspire a lifelong love of learning in my students. Building strong relationships is essential to me, so I'll know that I'll always be there for them. I still keep in touch with my same 5th grade teacher, and I want my students to feel that same support. I believe that I'm a fantastic candidate for the NC Teaching Fellows Program because I have a strong dream for becoming an elementary school teacher and helping my students succeed. My main goal is to create a safe and memorable classroom environment that students will cherish. I'm excited to learn more teaching methods to become the best teacher I can be. Overall, the NC Teaching Fellows Program would greatly support me on my journey in elementary education. Thank you.